Look, come here, Shane. Come on. There they are, the Greasome Threesome. There they are. Happy, Sadie, Coco. Hey, you want to play? Here, Sadie. You get it. All right. It's the NUGEFIREROCK Super Crank. How you doing today? Today is Thursday, the 5th day of August 20, Clusterfuck 21. And are you still wallowing in the effervescent, eternal glow of the Uncle Ted Truth, Logic, Common Sense crowbar of America from Tucker Carlson interview yesterday? Go ahead, tell me how phenomenal that was. What's this guy saying? That's a pretty verbose comment there. How do I do this? I don't know how to do this. But anyhow, no, I don't need any real. All right, this guy's got a real long statement. How do you do this stupid stuff? All right, anyhow, it says show. I don't want to show. I just want to read the damn thing. So if Pat King's day in court proves the SAR has not been isolated at this time, I don't know, Chris Tucker, what are you talking about? That's much too extensive. Anyhow, my name is Ted Nugent. Not a damn thing you can do about it. This is called the Ted Nugent Spirit Campfire because when you have a campfire with family and friends and you celebrate God, family, country, Constitution, Bill of Rights, Declaration of Independence, the man in the arena, work ethic, productivity, spirit, life, liberty, and the pursuit of gonzo, rhythm and blues, rock and roll, happiness, and law and order, safe streets and neighborhoods. Come on in, Charmaine. Then you know that this is the Ted Nugent Spirit Campfire. And just to prove it, look who I've got at my side.
Hi.
Look how pretty she is today. Just before she came on here, I was smooching her all over. I started at her ankles.
Why do you do this? Actually, you did not start at my ankles. You did.
No, that's where I finished. You're correct.
Anyway.
I wrapped it up. So anyhow, Shemaine, I love you.
Love you too.
We just did a Christian podcast interview with Lauren. With Lauren.
Yes.
And we talked about the important things that are illegal in America, like God, family, country, freedom, the Second Amendment, the First Amendment. There literally is no First Amendment in America right now. People are being banned from this new town square technology because they speak truth. And then some kind of freaks come on that call themselves fact checkers, and they don't know the facts. But when they see facts and when they see evidence to support the facts, they ban you and claim this is misinformation. Let me tell you something. Anything that they call misinformation is the important, accurate information. Anything that they don't fact check and allow to happen is probably the real misinformation. So since I squash misinformation, I celebrate Little Miss Dangerous. Charmaine, tell the world what we do on a daily basis and how they can get more involved and how they can be stronger as individuals. Because remember, you can't help your family and friends. You can't help your boss or your own business if you're not strong and healthy and determined. The Queen of the Forest has the answer.
Well, what I think is most important is that we have to put our health first because you can't do anything unless you're healthy.
Gotta be strong.
You got to be strong. You got to put superfood nutrition into your body, but you've also got to take care of your mind, body, and spirit because you could look great in a bikini or Speedo, whatever floats your boat, but if you're not happy inside...
That floats my boat, by the way.
If you're not happy inside and you don't have a calm and a peaceful demeanor and something to fall back on, like, you know, going to God and going down on your knees and prayer and meditation, then you're going to be disappointed in life. And there's a lot of people who are sad and depressed, a lot of people who are experiencing that. So I think right now the most important thing is that we take care of our health, put our health first. It's like what the flight attendant says, you know, put the mask on yourself first before helping other people. And I really do believe, I've got a program coming up August 11th, I think it is. If you go to my website, ShemaineNugent.rocks/reawaken, you can find out more about that. But it's for women only, and it's to reawaken their mind, body, and spirit. And I think that's what we've got to do. There's a lot of things to be depressed and sad about in this world right now. Absolutely. But one thing that you do really well is you shut it off and you go outside. and you go do what you do out. It's like, that the movie Wedding Crashers, when Will Ferrell's like, Ma, the meatloaf, Ma. I don't even know what she's doing back there all day. Like, I don't even know what you do out there, but you're always out there, come in and out, in and out. You're running around and filling feeders and mending fences and trapping and playing around with the dogs.
Blowing up targets.
Yeah. So, which is great. And I think more people should do things like that.
I know.
Come and take it. 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 Go ahead and try. Go ahead and try. Come and take it.
Now, when does that come out?
Welcome to the Concord Bridge. The new album. What a ride. The soundtrack for igniting middle fingers across the hinterland, across the fruited plains, from sea to shining sea. Ted Nugent, Detroit Muscle. The first song, Come and Take It, should be available in the next few weeks. We will announce it here. And soon I will get a technological apparatus to actually play the song instead of just holding the phone up to the speaker. But it gives you an idea. So Shemaine really does have it nailed down. She's been married to me for 31 years. She hasn't killed me yet, has not shot me in my sleep, has not rolled me up and set my bed on fire yet.
No, I have not.
Look at the smile.
No, I have not done
Look
that.
how pretty. Look how pretty. So, priorities, what Shemaine's talking about is what I've emphasized so often on the Spirit Campfire. We must improvise, adapt, and overcome. I learned from the great heroes of the U.S. Marine Corps. I'm Chesty Puller with a Gibson. You have to compartmentalize. You must be healthy. You gotta, America, get chemicals out of your house. Please don't dismiss what I'm saying. Go through your house. If there's a product that you can't pronounce the contents, you must put it in a plastic bag and take it to a toxic landfill immediately. That includes your fabric softeners, your chemically scented detergents and soaps and shampoos and conditioners.
And even in trash bags, they have Febreze scented trash bags with fresh mountain scent. There's nothing fresh about that.
There's not, no mountains smell like that. It's
And
chemical
Kleenex,
warfare.
Kleenex everywhere. I think it's really important now more than ever. If again, we want to get back to being healthy, and we can be happier if we're healthier. Can't be happy unless you're healthy. And if you think about just those little nagging things like a sore throat, headaches, or chronic inflammation,
Difficult sleeping,
that all could be correlated to toxic chemicals in your home and even toxic mold, which, by the way, my documentary is almost done. Like, I'm
Wait
just
till you
putting
see
the
her
finishing
documentary.
touches on it, and it's about toxic mold, our story, what happened to us. I'm trying to find a home where to put it. Is your neck sore?
Yes.
Do you need me to rub your neck? What are you doing? Oh my God.
Going around the world in 80 days.
Okay. All right.
Then rub it
Well,
already.
okay. Well, don't you have a podcast to do right now? You finish your podcast and then I'll run.
No,
All right.
you're good.
Okay.
So talk, you're the expert on this. So I love you. We love you.
Yes.
I love her, but I love you. And our love dictates to help people wake up that you're buying poisons. The air fresheners, it's chemical warfare. Oh, that's ridiculous, Ted. It smells like raspberries. It's chemical warfare. There's no raspberry history in that product. It's a chemical attack. You wonder why your kids have asthma, or they have sleeping problems, or they have chest pains or watery eyes.
Bloody noses, headaches. It could even cause ADD. And I don't want to get you shut down, but the big C word too. All these things can contribute to that. And what happens is we end up making excuses. I know, because we did this. We're saying we're too busy. We're just stressed out. You were saying you can't get the music out of your head. So we make excuses to why we can't sleep, why we don't feel well. And if we just cleaned up the air in our homes and get rid of the toxic chemicals like the potpourri and those scented candles
How
and
about
the plug-ins.
the scented candles that none of the ingredients you can pronounce because it's not the fresh scent of spring. That's not lavender. That's not cinnamon. It's chemical warfare that you're paying the people who make this poison to poison your life. Now, a lot of people, that's ridiculous. No, I'll tell you what's ridiculous. People buy a product that's you plug into the wall to heat the chemicals so that it adheres to your lungs more efficiently, and then grandma dies of leukemia, or your child has leukemia and you can't figure out why. Get the poisons and the chemicals out of your life. I know it'll be waste of money. Go through your house tonight, this weekend. Take all these chemicals. The fabric softeners are the worst because then you put the chemicals in your bedding and your pillowcases. Then you lay on your chemically infested pillowcase all night, every night. Please just consider it and then get off your ass and do it. And then, of course, we can address people who still smoke. Here, I'd like to pay you, the person who's trying to kill me, I'd like to help you by giving you some of my money so you can kill me. So I missed my daughter's wedding. I'm not here for my grandkid because the cigarette is just too delicious. You're out of your minds. And the guys with the turds in their lip, use your head, because this is a culture war, a spiritual war. And if you're not as strong and healthy as you can be, you will lose. And if you're buying chemicals and eating chemicals and smoking chemicals and drinking chemicals, you're already losing. So that's just an Uncle Ted tech tip from Aunt Shemaine, the Queen of the Forest. That move, you will feel better in 24 hours. I swear to God.
And for those people who have a hard time getting started, and I want to say, I know what that's like. I've been teaching group fitness classes since 1980. When I'm not teaching, I can come up with every excuse as to why I shouldn't work out or why I should eat potato chips. And, we just I deserve it. I'm tired. I need to have it. So we are doing an 11-day shred, and I want to encourage...
Have we started that yet?
Nope. It's going to start next week. And you can find out more information by emailing me personally at wildlywell21@gmail.com, wildlywell21@gmail.com. And why this is so important, because I've put on a couple extra pounds. You say you don't mind.
I like them.
But
I kiss them.
But I think
kiss her extra
I'm looking
pounds.
forward to this because I need an accountability team. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be encouraging each other. We're going to set a goal, whether you want to just stop eating junk food or even get rid of scented candles or whatever. We're going to set goals. We're going to be accountable to each other. And for 11 days, we're going to set ourselves up for success, get back on track, lose a couple of pounds, and really be able to think clearer, sleep better, have more energy, and feel better.
And I got to tell you, if I'm not living proof, I'm an old man. I'm 70, I'll be 73 this year. But everybody's going, you're the smartest guy I know. Boy, you're really articulate.
I thought Hunter Biden was the smartest guy. That's what...
No, Hunter Biden would be the most despicable human that ever slithered. The president says that Hunter Biden is the
smartest guy he knows. Anyways, I'm sorry.
That wouldn't surprise me because he's surrounded by complete morons, so maybe he is. But I am energized. Am I not energized for an old man? I attribute that to a chemical-free life, clean and sober, no drugs, no alcohol, no tobacco. We had red wine. We have red wine a couple times a week on the deck watching the Serengeti. But conscientious behavior. Please consider that, because this attack on America, where they're now threatening to shut down America again, because
this is a spiritual war that's going on right now, and it's in a way kind of an exciting time because we are now witnessing the Great Awakening. parents who are just for the first time recognizing what their children have been taught or brainwashed at school are standing up and going, no, that's not okay. And I think it's really important for us as Christians to put on the full armor of God and to stand up, be bold and be brave. We've got to walk the walk a little bit so we don't all get banned from social media, but voice your opinions, start local and get yourself out there.
And as I state nonstop since the 1960s, we the people must participate in this sacred, blood and guts earned experiment in self-government. Thank you for all your ravings and appreciation for my Tucker Carlson truth, logic, common sense, crowbar interview. Yes, Tucker Carlson, when I wrapped up with him, Shemaine was there. He said, are you leaving?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Okay, I love you.
Love you too.
Shemaine witnessed Tucker Carlson say, this is the greatest interview of my career. Thank you, Tucker Carlson. If you want your family, friends, children to really know what's going on in the world, Tucker Carlson's show on Fox News. Well, I don't watch Fox News. Then you don't know. Get everybody in your life to watch Tucker Carlson every day. He is a source of truth, logic, common sense, and a master at spotlighting cockroaches that infest our government, media, academia, Hollywood, and big tech. So if you really want to know what to do, go to hunternation.org. Right now, go to hunternation.org and join the conservative army for God, family, country, Constitution, Bill of Rights, being the best that you can be, law and order. Because the Democrat Party, well, I can't say that as a Hunter Nation guy, but there is a political party in America that hates God, hates family, hates country, hates patriotism, hates the greatest quality of life in the world, hates law and order. Please go to hunternation.org. We are amassing an absolute army of all-American shit kickers who perform our basic responsibilities as Americans. And that means communicating on a regular basis, I say weekly right now, with your mayor, your senator, your congressman, and your governor. And let them know that you believe in the First Amendment, which is being destroyed. If you bring medical advice that is proven and irrefutable, you get banned. The fact checkers, you must go to the Communist Party website to get in. Really? Planet of the cuckoo's nest. You can fight. Be a member of hunternation.org. Be a member of the National Rifle Association, Gun Owners of America, United States Concealed Carry Association, uscca.com. But hunternation.org is the gung-ho, boots on the ground, conservative army to vote God, family, country, law, and order. Please visit hunternation.org. I thank you all sincerely for your support and the accolades about my Tucker Carlson interview, but come on. I've been doing interviews of that type almost exactly, most of the time exactly like that, since the 1960s. Standing up for Second Amendment rights, which is the tip of the culture war spear. Standing up for hunting rights and conservation. The reverential utility of God's renewable pantry resources. I mean, Nugent will kill anything that moves. I'll shoot them in their sleep. I eat venison. I kill deer that need to die. I kill squirrels that need to die. I kill rabbits and pheasant, quail and woodcock and grouse and doves. I kill many doves to make room for next year's dovelings. It's called sustained yield conservation, the wise use of renewable resources to maintain healthy populations. It's literally perfect. Hunting, fishing, and trapping is why we have quality air, soil, and water, because real conservationists, real environmentalists. We put value on those wildlife resources. We balance them so that your tax dollars don't hire a USDA shooter to go kill everything for us, which they do. And they're really good at it. And they're good guys. They get paid tax dollars to kill lions and bears and elk and bobcats and coyotes and alligators. And bears by the hundreds, if not thousands. So we'll go into the gory details because the details are gory and there's a plethora of gory details. But thank you. Go to, foxnation.com and witness my entire Tucker Carlson interview. It's beautiful. It's like a truth, logic, common sense crowbar ballet, with the crowbars throttling the skulls of unsuspecting denial cultists and Marxist dirt dogs. Yeah. So this is the Ted Nugent Spirit Campfire, brought to you by tednugent.com, where you can get these at a crazy discount. Buy these for your family and friends. Buy them for your family and friends. Buy these. Go ahead and order a dozen of these. You can get these. You put them on your vestibule and the hippies will avoid your home. Crazy discount right now at tednugent.com. Type in the code NUGE, N-U-G-E 21. No, really go do it. You want to make somebody happy in your life? Go to tednugent.com. Type in the code NUGE, N-U-G-E 21. And buy the Come and Take It hat. Buy the Come and Take It flag. I think they might be having some of the I Will Not Comply hats. But you can also get the Ted Nugent Challenge coin. Don't you wish you had a bunch of these? Buy a bunch of these to give away to the law enforcement and military heroes in your life. They really, really appreciate and cherish these. Look at that guy. So you can get all this stuff at tednugent.com. But this Ted Nugent Spirit Campfire is brought to you by tednugent.com, because that's how we fuel the beast. Look how cool that is, huh? Who doesn't want a pocket full of those suckers? I give these away to military and law enforcement and firefighters and first responders and great people with a bunch of charities. But go to tednugent.com, type in the code NUGE, N-U-G-E 21. And it's also brought to you by the best ammunition in the world, Remington Ammo. The best ammo in the world. The best nutritious, digestible food plots and supplemental wildlife nutrition in the world. Big time. Get yourself some of this. The ultimate gun cleaner, Dirty Boar. DirtyBoar.com. That almost describes Michael Moore, doesn't it? Dirty Boar. Filthy boring. Dirty-boar.com. Best gun cleaner in the world. And the best holsters in the world. NW Retention. NW, like in Northwest. NWRetention.com. Best holsters there are. The last holster you ever have to buy. I think they're guaranteed, too. And the great Michael Lindell at mypillow.com. Type in the code SPIRIT at mypillow.com and buy his stuff. That's the ultimate throat throttle to the cancel cultured commie Marxist punks out there. When you buy Ted Nugent stuff and you buy the people who support the Spirit Campfire, when you buy My Pillow stuff, it causes CNN much anguish. It isn't that the goal, to cause the enemy pain and suffering. It's such punks. So, God bless the Spirit Campfire. Shemaine was talking about a thrashing. What does he call it? A shredding. I got some shredding here. I think you people enjoy my version of shredding, don't you? Oh, by the way, talking about a celebration. Saturday, August 21. What are you doing, honey?
I'm doing my Facebook Live.
Okay, I'll be done here in a flash. They want to hear some shredding
Oh, okay.
before we shred. So I'm going to play some. Wonder why that's not working. Oh, I see. What a great tone. Gibson Birdland, Kalamazoo, Michigan, 1968. Is that right, Todd? Todd Carlson. What year is this number 9? Sounds so good in the room here. Anyhow, Saturday, August 21st, Tucker Hall, Highway 6, Waco, Texas. The Ted Nugent Greasy Speakeasy. We're unleashing the American middle finger on fire, rhythm and blues, rock and roll, we the people, shit kicker, hell-raising soundtrack. That's what we do. The Ted Nugent Greasy Speakeasy at Tucker Hall, Highway 6, Saturday, August 21st, with John Kutz on the drums. John Kutz, pounding son of a bitch. Johnny Big on the bass guitar, an absolute roustabout Outlando. With Calvin Ross, Lone Star Music. It's the ultimate. You haven't lived till you've seen the shit kicker Speakeasy. Now, people were asking me to play Cat Scratch Fever and stuff like that. I love Cat Scratch Fever. Who doesn't love the groove? Well, I don't know where they come, but they sure I heard they come from me. I don't know how they do it, but they sure do it First time that I got it, I was just 10 years old. actually about 8. Comes a kitty next door. I see a doctor, he gave me the What a great song. By the way, guys play this on the YouTube and they send it to me. They go, how's this? And I go, it's terrible. You don't play it right. You got to get this. See that? Good again. This face becomes a sexual grind master. So anyhow, this is the Ted Nugent Spirit Campfire, and that's how you play the ultimate love song. Well, maybe the number 3 love song, because number 1 might be Wang Dang Sweet Poontang. Number 1 might be Stranglehold. Number 1 might be Little Miss Dangerous. Number 1 might be Cat Scratch Fever. They're all so cool. And by the way, the new songs, holy shit. So here I'll leave you with let's leave you with I'll give you a tease of this song. This song is just nuts. American Campfire. Listen to this son of a bitch.
Everybody loves the American campfire. Don't you hear it calling your name? Everybody loves the American campfire. Go ahead and fan the flame. Everybody loves the American campfire. Don't you hear it calling your name? Everybody loves the American campfire. Go ahead and fan the flame. We'll gather around, sure, and the party is on. Family and friends are here. Pull up the drum and set yourself down. Let me buy you all a beer. Because everybody loves the American campfire. Don't you hear it calling your name?
I'm telling you, it's the shit kicker soundtrack of all times. So have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday night. I'll probably see you here again this weekend. But remember, August 21st, the Ted Nugent fire-breathing, greasy Speakeasy, Rhythm and Blues Rock and Roll Scorch Fest at Tucker Hall, Highway 6, Saturday the 21st, Highway 6, Waco, Texas. Nothing like it in the world. I will absolutely drive your inner beast banzai. Thank you for your support. Thank you for celebrating truth, logic, and common sense. Be sure to go to hunternation.org Well, what do? Go to hunternation.org. We're amassing an army of conservative activists to stop this Marxist takeover of America out of control. hunternation.org. Please, you claim you want to do something, do that. And also a great charity that I cannot mention off enough, fullcircleprogram.com. Please visit fullcircleprogram.com and see what young Americans are doing to save the lives of young Americans. fullcircleprogram.com. Thank you for your support. Let Tucker Carlson know what you think of the interview, because the people who hate you are letting them know, and they're just lying. They just come up with this absolute bullshit. It's hysterical. Isn't it beautiful how I cause punks much anguish? And just by being happy, just by living the ultimate American dream, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, God, family, country, law and order, all that radical stuff. All right, God bless America. God bless the shit kickers.